Hello, 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 everybody. What have you been postponing lately? That's the question of the day, and that's what we're going to be talking about. My name is Linda, and I'm your back in the groove again coach. I was online with a client this morning, and she told me that she's not going to be postponing sending her application anymore. And I said, wow, that's a great idea. Now, she was postponing it because she was waiting until, guess what? The virus thing was over. But it's not over and we don't know when it's going to be over. So can you imagine if you're waiting for something to be over, like if you're waiting for the pandemic to be over to do something, you're postponing your life, almost like your life is on hold waiting for whatever, waiting for the pandemic to be over, waiting for your husband to make a decision, waiting for your kids to grow up. Think about this. We do this sometimes. We will postpone looking for the ideal job until our kids are old enough, for example. Or we will, hello, how are you? I'm not sure who's watching me, but thank you for viewing me. I'm talking about postponing today. Sometimes we will postpone trips, uh, waiting for the good price. And I think postponing is not a bad thing, but I think we also need to look at why we're postponing. Are we postponing for valid reasons? Are we procrastinating, which is something different, right? So the difference between postponing and procrastinating, postpone means to delay or put off an event. So if I have a doctor's appointment today, or scheduled for today, but I can't make it, I'm not feeling well, I might postpone it. I'm going to call to put off, to delay that event. But if I'm procrastinating, let's say that I have a doctor's appointment, but I keep postponing it and keep postponing it. I keep delaying seeing the doctor because maybe I'm afraid of the results, for example. That would be more like procrastination. So, what I'm suggesting today is to stop postponing. Now, you have to figure it out if it's postponing or if it's procrastinating. Maybe it's both, which are different, right? They're different. But what are you doing? Are you actually postponing or are you procrastinating? This is the interesting conversation right now. Now, if you're waiting for something to be over, like the pandemic, for example, and I want to concentrate more on the pandemic today, I'm saying stop waiting. And I'm not saying be silly and take risks and don't take your precautions and don't wear a mask. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that think about moving forward with your plans, even though there is something that might be preventing you from planning it fully. In the case of my client this morning, she was postponing writing a letter, a cover letter for an application to go to school in a different country, which the first part of many different parts of this procedure. Now, if you delay the first part of of the process, then you're delaying everything, right? So who's joining me right now? Thank you for being here. Who is joining me? I'm really interested to find out where you're watching me from. Can you type down where you're watching me from? And your name if you'd like as well. So the client I was meeting this morning was saying she's decided to not postpone that letter anymore. And I'm thinking, right on, great. So that is something that needed to be done. It was one step among many different steps, I'm sure. And if she was waiting and waiting and waiting until the situation resolved with the virus, for example, she probably would have waited months and months and months. So, what are you postponing now that you could technically start moving towards it? Because, oftentimes the plans that we have many different steps. And perhaps take one step towards that bigger plan would help you to move forward and to get motivated again, to get back in your groove again. Think about this. If you are putting your life on hold, thinking, I can't do any of what I wanted to do, that is not good for your morale. It's not good for your mental health, and it's not going to help you get back in your groove. And that's what I'm all about is I'm here to help you get back in your groove again, right? So think about this. What are you postponing? And can you be doing one action to get you moving in that direction so that you could start feeling, okay, I'm not stuck. I'm not waiting. My life is not on the pause button. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do is think about what can you move towards now. Like my client, there was a long process, but she's decided to, at the very least, start writing that letter instead of postponing that letter. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. I wanted to talk to you about what are you postponing and can you in fact be in action? Can you in fact complete one task that will help you move towards your plan and stop postponing your plan? I'm sure you can. Now, if you are a woman and you want to get back in the groove, I invite you to join my group called Women Who Want to Get Back in Their Groove. It's a Facebook group for women who want to get back in their groove. It's really that simple. So I encourage you to join that group as well. And if you are wanting to, look at your current situation and get some support around that, I invite you to also book a meeting with me, book a Back in the Groove Again strategy session so we can decide or discuss together what is preventing you from moving forward, get a little bit of clarity, set some goals, and maybe even look at what's preventing you from doing what you want to do, and then we work together from there to help you get back in your groove again. All right. I am looking forward to hearing from you. I would love, and if you are postponing things, take your finger off that pause button and at least consider one simple action that you can do today to move forward with the goals that you've been postponing for a long time. This is Linda. You're back in the groove again, coach. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And don't forget to add your comments in the comments section. I'd love to know who was viewing me today. So add your comments in the comments section and I'll reply to you as well. Bye, everybody. Have a very good day.